Hi, I'm Liam with JOMA Building Leaders. Let me introduce you to the program. All right. So, we're a group of talented professionals, each one of us bringing an array of specific and specialist skills. Like all professionals, we have, through study and experience, learned how to master the tools of our trade. Regardless to whether you're an accountant or a carpenter or a project manager, what has excelled you to the position you're in right now is your mastery of those tools, whether that be a computer program, whether that be a hand tool, whether that be the pencil and paper. Our ability to use those tools have singled us out amongst our peers to put us in the position that we're in right now. So all of us are great users of those tools. How we execute their use has propelled us to the positions we each find ourselves in today. Okay, the JBL program is an opportunity for us to acquire an exciting new managerial kit. Even if you don't consider yourself a manager, we are all managers of something during our day, our time, a project, other people's time. So all of us can use these skills. What you'll find, which I myself found, is that I actually use these skills in every single aspect of my life. They have enhanced my communication people to no end, may have smoothed some of my rough edges. So this really is some exciting tools that we're going to get. Okay, we're going to discover mechanisms that will aid achieving and maintaining credibility, inspiring reliability, encouraging communication, building confidence, creating infectious loyalty. I pick those words carefully because this really is that powerful. You remember when everything used to be connected with cables, right? Power tools and phones, and it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago that I would have to grab a skill saw with a power cable on it, literally like 2 years ago. Everything's switched now. We're all on batteries now. And it's just made life so much easier. Just that small upgrade, changing to batteries. Again, I can't say enough. Skill saw, 2 batteries on it, it's as powerful as anything I plug into the wall. Made me so much more efficient. So that small tool made this huge difference. The tools in this course are just as powerful an upgrade as going wireless. We're going to make our lives easier. We're going to bring us all together closer as a team. Okay, so what are the benefits of doing this course? Why are we here? Why has John invested in our time and for us to do this? Okay, so one of the biggest communication problems that we all have is in our communication. I know this almost better than most because we all speak the same language. We all speak English, right? But your English is very different to mine. I also don't have great hearing. So I rely a lot on kind of half-reading lips and expressions. So if I can't see a face, we might as well be speaking a different language sometimes. That's how far apart our Englishes are. And that kind of translates to every aspect of our life. The way that you see something might be different to how I see something. So if we can crack a code and have a common language that we can all talk, it aids in our communication as a team. So I'm not saying, I'm going to teach you a new language, but we are going to look at some formulas and some methods in which we can approach certain problems, which we can make universal. It will save a lot of time in the long run. Again, these are methods of communication which I use in everyday life, and they're very, very powerful. So as you can see, one person sees 4, one person sees 3. They're both essentially right from their perspective. Okay, we're going to make our jobs a lot easier. I keep on saying that, I can't stress it enough. At first you think, man, more information, more stuff to do is making my life harder. It's like when you do spring cleaning at home and you organize your house, and then for the whole year everything goes a little bit easier. So we're going to do a little bit of spring cleaning. Some other people have taken the time and trouble to identify some of the things that we should concentrate on to communicate better as a team, and then I'm going to do my best to impart what they've figured out to you guys. We're going to hack our leadership skills. Every single person in here is a leader. Some of us are fully aware of that. Some of us may have felt that the position was put on us. Regardless, we are all leaders, and you all have the skills necessary to lead people. We're going to use this course to identify our own skills that we have and how we can augment them with some other ones. Again, in order for our company to run smoothly, middle management, the leadership, are the guys that are connecting the people that sell it and make everything happen to the people that actually do the stuff. It's a linchpin. It's incredibly important. So we all have to understand what we bring to the table, what we have to offer, so we can use that as much as possible. So we're going to hack our leadership skills. We're going to identify what we have to offer. We're going to expand our perspective. This is a big one. This was a huge one for me. I'm going to quote a silly movie, but has anyone seen the Mothman Prophecies? Anyone remember that movie? So there's a part in that Mothman Prophecies. There's some spiritual ghost or whatever in it. They think it's telling the future. And this person tries to explain it. And he says, there's a cockroach and it's walking up the path. And from where I'm stood, I can see that there's a curb in front of him and then there's some water. So I can say to the cockroach, hey, there's a curb in front of you and then there's a whole bunch of water. You probably want to change direction. Where the cockroach is, he can't see that. It's too far ahead of him. So from his perspective, everything's fine. Why should I listen to this person? You're a fool. When he finally gets to the edge of the curb and he falls into the water, wow, that guy could see the future. He knew the future. Did I know the future? No. I had a different perspective. I could see slightly differently. So we all have different perspectives. If we can step away sometimes for any situation and think, what's the other person's perspective here? What other perspective might there be? Sometimes it allows us to tackle and find a solution to a problem a lot quicker. So we're going to hopefully expand our perspective a little bit. All right. So first thing, we're just going to take 30 seconds. No one's going to see this. This is just for you. We might come back to this at the very, very end of the course in a few weeks' time. But what kind of leader are you? I'm going to ask you just one word. Just put it down. No one, like I said, no one else has to see it. We'll come back at some point. I've had some crazy ones for this. I've had tyrannical. I've had controlling. I've had lax, humorous. So just take a second. Think, what kind of leader are you? Can you put that down in one word? So let's just take 30 seconds. See what you got.